The vet duo will act along, near else 10th gamer Ricky Berter, in the at first 2 rounds of the Players League at Sawgrass, Florida. The 1 week, and 47-year-old Mickelson was in naughty sentiment as he threw out the problem to his old competing. The couple, who include 19 majors among them, dueled at the top of the play for a lot of their careers and are both of using a new breakout. Woods, 42, following manufacturing a promise back of behind melting surgical, and Mickelson in a at first win in 5 year in Mexico over the time of year. They were recent in the identical team 4 persons year back, but Mickelson sensed a opportunity to stick fun at the buzz nearby the mating. So I loving how we're coupled along, Mickelson, a 5-time main victor, said reporters convincingly. I believe he's very entertainment. Heeding to his topic, the present planet added in a grin, we refuge been coupled along in year, and as I see at the lid of the paper and the mating is on down there and the emotion has been departure on about there, it gets me thought, why don't we fair circumvent all the auxiliary material of a competition and fair go chief to chief and fair include type of a top stake, victor take all matchstick. Currently, I don't aware if he wants a chunk of me, but I fair believe it would be thing. How would be very fun for us to do, and I believe down there would be a lot of concern in it if we fair went direct to the definitive circle. Everything makes him inconvenient. At Wood's news story meeting after at Sawgrass he was requested on Mickelson's statement. Pause for impact, up blinking a smiling, the ex-Planet Not One, who has affirmed he will act at the UK Outdoor in Carnoustie in July, told, I'm certainly not versus how we'll act for everything makes him inconvenient. Woods and Mickelson seldom play along on Thursdays and Fridays in their blossoming, in competition organizers compliance them separately to distribution their top ability through the TV schedules. They were never friends as they battled for leadership, but they include be nearer in latter year via Woods' part as a defect skipper in the Ryder Cup and President's Bowl, or, in rotate, Mickelson's supporting for his old foe for his lot behind issues. Their surprise party experience circle along at Augusta front of the Masters set tongues wobbling on Game of Golf's new bromance. We've ever had a reciprocal honor above the year, and I've ever highly regarded which same's made for the play of Game of Golf, added Mickelson. 15 year ago my recording versus him sucked, and now he's okay. I'm making superior as period has lost at. Mickelson told Woods' amateur performance in the previous 2000s, he won 4 persons direct majors of 2000 to 2001, consisting the US Outdoor by a recording 15 strokes, was the standard and the big game of golf always play. I don't believe nobody will always see how standard of act once again, he told. It was the largest wonderful game of golf in the story of the play, and I believe inimitable. I believe it was how nice. I see at 2000 as creature type of the standard, at the US Outdoor as creature the big game of golf I've always observed and I trust always has been play. Or it sucked to include to act versus him. It very did. He added, this folks present see behind, and they tell, go on, how lot superior could he include been and so hereinafter, and it fair goes to show you how they weren't down there to eyewitness he. Stronger to win rather than a main for his portion, 14-period main Victor Woods told Mickelson was the behalf he ever looked for on a leaderboard. We include ever looked at every some and told, wherever is he on the executive board, he told. House which Arnold, Pilgrim, and Nest, Nicklaus, utilized to do all the period. They'd ever try and discover, okay, which's Nest at. And the identical item in Nest, wherever's Arnie at. He's been each way for our whole careers. To me to be capable to act in a man I've lost versus for above too many decades, he's a lot of entertainment. The Players League, detained above the discerning arena year in its portrait Isle Green 17th, attracts the deepest box of the time of year and ranks for lot as related to a main. It is frequently duplicated game of golf's 5 main. Jordan Spieth though told it was stronger to win rather than a main. If you win there, you can win everywhere else, he said reporters.